Good morning, students. Today we are going to solve exercise 1.2 first problem. In first problem we have 5 problems. In that first one I am going to solve. So what is first bit here? Discuss the following relations for reflexivity, symmetricity and transitivity. Okay, we are checking the relation is reflexive or symmetric or transitive. Okay, for the first problem, see the relation. What is the relation? The relation are defined on the set of all positive integers. R is defined on all positive integers. Okay, all positive integers is nothing but natural numbers. Okay, R is defined on natural numbers. The rule for the relation: M, N are related. M is related with N. How to? What is the meaning of this notation? M is related with N. When M is related with N, if M divides N, then you can take M, N as order pair. Okay. Now I am going to check this relation. Is reflexive or symmetric or transitive? Solution. Given relation R is equal to, so you should take order pairs M, N. You should take order pairs in relation M comma N. When we have to take these order pairs, when M divides N. What are M comma N? M comma N are for all M comma N belongs to positive integers. You can denote by N or you can denote by Z plus. Z plus means all positive integers. Okay, right. M comma take or positive integers. Though in that M divides N. If M divides N, then take that order pair in relation. Right. Now I am going to check this relation is reflexive or not. Okay. First I will check if this relation is reflexive or not. Reflexivity. Right? Reflexivity. So first of all, let me write again M comma N, where M divides N. M comma for all M comma N belongs to Z plus. This is the relation. I am checking reflexivity. I am checking reflexivity. How to check reflexivity? Take one number from Z. From Z means any number you can take. Suppose I am taking 1 belongs to Z. Only positive integers, no? Z plus. And make one order pair with this number 1 comma 1. Is it belongs to this relation? When you are taking this order pair in relation, you check these two elements. Check this condition for these two elements. 1 divides 1. Yes, 1 divides 1. 1 the 1. Right? 1 divides always 1. So a number divides itself. If you take 2, again 2 comma 2 belongs to, you can write again R. If you take 3 comma 3 belongs to R. Why? Because 3 divides 3. Like that, how many elements exist in Z plus? How many numbers you have to check this condition? Z plus, how many numbers are exist? Infinite numbers. So infinite numbers to check property, reflexive property to each and every number is not possible. Why? Because Z plus having infinite numbers. So in that case, just you observe the condition. Is it possible if you take any number, is it divisible by that same number? Yes, it is divisible. So here Z plus having infinite numbers, in place of taking the numbers, you can take some element and treat it as A. A belongs to Z plus means here A is what? A number, positive integer. A is positive integer. Now then after what we have to check? A divides itself. Now A divides itself means you can write A comma A belongs to R. For all A belongs to Z plus. So reflexivity. This relation satisfying the reflexivity. Okay, right. Now symmetricity. Now symmetricity. Symmetricity. Right. How to check symmetricity? You should take one order pair. If any order pair, what is the? Let me write the condition. First of all, see. I will explain here. Suppose some order pair exists in real relation. A comma B belongs to R. One order pair exists in R means here A divides D. A divides D. Why? Because already this is existing R. What we have to prove for the symmetricity? Interchange B comma A and show that it is belongs to R. So A divides B. Here A divides B. If A divides B, B divides A is possible. See one example. I will explain with one example. 2 divides 4. In place of AB, suppose in place of AB I am taking 2 4. Can I take 2 4? In R, yes we can take. Why? Because 2 divides 4. 2 divides 4. Okay. I have taken one example. Order pair in R such a way that this first element divides the second element. So 2 divides 4. Now interchange the numbers. 4 divides 2. 4 will divide 2. No. 4 will not divide. 4 will not divide 2. That means by interchanging numbers you will get one order pair which is not belongs to R. So if symmetricity is not satisfying for at least one element in at least one order pair which belongs to R, then we can say symmetricity is not satisfying in R. This is the one example. Okay. See, if let I am taking one order pair 2 comma 4 belongs to R relation R, where 2 divides 4. Okay, I have taken one example. Now that implies 4 will not divide 2. 4 will not divide 2. So we can write 4 comma 2 not belongs to. Therefore R is not symmetric. R is not symmetric. First, reflexivity. Reflexivity is satisfied in R. We have reflexivity condition in R. Why? Because every number divides itself. So every order pair will satisfy the reflexivity condition. For symmetricity, some elements will satisfy. Suppose I am taking 2 comma 2. Yes, 2 comma 2 belongs to R. Then interchange 2 comma 2 belongs to R. These order pairs satisfying, but some order pairs, few order pairs will not satisfy symmetricity. So at that time, if symmetricity is not satisfying the condition, symmetricity is not satisfying in relation R, that time you have to give one example. 2 comma 4 belongs to R. So 2 divides 4. Yes, that's why I have taken 2 comma 4. Again interchange 4 will not divide 2. So 4 comma 2 not belongs to R. So for this order pair, symmetricity is not possible. So I have given one example. So give one example and then write R is not symmetric. Okay, therefore R is not symmetric. Now transitivity condition. Transitivity condition. Okay. For that I will check. I will take one 2 order. We need 2 order pairs. Okay. Let 2 comma 4. Can I take 2 comma 4 in R? Yes. 2 divides 4. And second order pair how to take? It start with 4. So 4 will divide which numbers? 8, 16, whatever it may be. But first element should divide the second element. So such type of order pairs only you have to take in R. Okay, I have taken in R 2 comma 4, 4 comma 8. Here where 2 divides 4 and 4 divides 8. 2 divides 4, 4 divides 8. Can I write here 2 divides 8? Why? Because I need order pair 2 comma 8. Before writing 2 comma 8 belongs to R, you should check the condition in relation. 2 divides 2 divides 2 divides 8. So 2 divides 8. So you can form a order pair 2 comma 8 which is belongs to R. Which is belongs to R. So if one number divides another number and the another number divides another number, then first number divides the third number. Okay, 2 divides 4, 4 divides 8, automatically 2 is also divisor of 8. So you can take any two order pairs, such order pairs, so it will satisfy in R. Okay, there are no order pairs such a way that these two order pairs exist, and after removing this element, new order pair will not belongs to R. You can write in two ways. So I have taken one example. So like that, how many for all order pairs you have to check those order pairs in this form. So clearly you have to write A comma B. If A comma B, B comma C belongs to R, then that implies A comma C also belongs to R. Therefore R is transitive. Okay, R is transitive. See what I said. If condition is satisfying, you have to write the property. If condition is not satisfying, give one example. Okay, here I have given one example, but like here we have taken two order pairs, no, such a way that number of order pairs exist in R. So you have to check each and every order pairs, such type of pairs. Instead of that, you can write the property like this: A comma B, B comma C belongs to R. Here A divides B, B divides C, so automatically A divides C. So R is transitive. Okay, right. Now problem number. Therefore, the relation satisfying reflexivity and transitivity, not symmetry. Right. Fourth one. Here in first bit we have 5 problems. Fifth one I am going to solve. Remaining problem homework. Okay. On the set of natural numbers, 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 the relation R defined by the rule defined by x related with y if x plus 2y is equal to 1. So x related, how to read this? X related to y. Instead of that, you can write like this also, comma y belongs to R. Instead of this notation, you can write like this also. Okay. So x related with y, when x related with y, if xy satisfying this equation, xy value should satisfy this equation. Xy we have to take from set of natural numbers. So R is defined on set of natural numbers. Okay, right. Let me write the question. What is given? Solution. Relation is given. It contains order pairs. Those order pairs coordinates satisfy this condition: x plus 2y is equal to 1 for all x comma y belongs to n. The natural numbers which are taken from n should satisfy this condition, then only make order pair and write belongs to R. Okay, right. See, you can take x equal, suppose I am taking x equal to 1, y equal to 1, and I am checking the equation x plus 2y equal to 1. Is it possible by substituting 1 equal to 1? Not possible. Suppose I am replacing y by 2. Is it possible? See here, we are taking x, y, both are positive numbers. X is positive, y is also positive. Positive plus positive, and here 2 multiple. So more than 1. You cannot get 1. By observing the equation, you can take any natural numbers here, you substitute here, you cannot get 1. Understand? By observing the equation, we can say that by observing by observing given rule, x plus 2y equal to 1, by observing given rule x plus 2y equal to 1, there are no natural numbers x and y exist in n such a way that x plus 2y equal to 1. There are no order pairs, no natural numbers x, y such a way that they satisfy this condition. So therefore R is null set. R is, you cannot get any order pair. Those are satisfying this equation, right? So we cannot form any order pair in R. So therefore we can't get any order pair. Order pair in R. Order pair in capital R. So we are not getting any order pair in R. So R is what? Empty set. Therefore we can write R is null set. There are no order pairs, so it is null set. Now reflexivity. Check the reflexivity. Right. How to check reflexivity? To check the reflexivity, we have to take natural numbers. No? Suppose I am taking 1. 1 belongs to n. Okay, 1 belongs to n. Make one order pair 1 comma 1 in same element for the reflexivity. Is it belongs to R? No. Why? Because no element exists in R. Not possible. This is not satisfying x plus 2y. That means actually for every natural number you will get one order pair that should belongs to R. But by taking any natural number we are not getting any order pair in R. So why? Because it is empty set. So R having no element, having no order pairs. So that implies R is not reflexive. Not reflexive. Reflexive means for every number which is defined with every number in natural number, every number natural number, you should make a order pair and that should be belongs to R. Then only it will be reflexive. But there is no order pairs R exist in R, so reflexivity not possible. So R is not reflexive. Now symmetry. What is symmetric condition? If any order pair exists in R, then by interchanging B comma A also belongs to R. If any order pair exists, then only we have to check. Any order pair exists. No order pair exists. If no order pair exists means you can write it is symmetric. Don't get confused here. For symmetric property, we should have one order pair. Which type of order pair? First number, second number. If they are different, then interchange coordinates. You will get new order pairs. We have to check new order pair belongs to R or not. That is the symmetric condition. But if such type of order pairs, not exist in R, then directly you can write symmetry. So how many ways we can write here? See how I am writing. There is no order pair. No order pair in R. There is no order pair A comma B belongs to R such a way that to show A comma B not belongs to R. there is no order pair A comma B in R to show, sorry, here B comma A not belongs to R. If you have order pair, then if you show B comma A not belongs to R, then you can write it is not symmetric. But there are no order pairs to show which is not symmetric. So there are no order pairs in R such a way that after interchanging the coordinates it is not belongs to R. So therefore we can write R is symmetric. R is symmetric. Already I said that type of order pairs not exist in R. So symmetric already exists. So R is symmetric. R is not reflexive but symmetric. Right? Now transitive. Transitive. To check the transitive, we need two order pairs, but no order pairs exist. Again, we can write there are no order pairs. There are no order pairs. No order pairs. Order pairs. No order pairs. A comma B, B comma C belongs to R. Exist. Such that no order pairs exist. Such that to show A comma C not belongs to R. Such that A comma C not belongs to R. So there are no order pairs available. Therefore you can write R is transitive. R is transitive. So clearly here we can say that any null set is subset to any Cartesian product. So null set is also one relation, but null relation, this is called null relation. Null relation is not reflexive but symmetric transitive. Right? Here you can write the note. A null relation is always not reflexive but symmetric and transitive. Write note here. Null relation or void relation. Null relation. Null relation is not reflexive. Not reflexive. But symmetric and transitive. Symmetric and transitive. Okay, symmetric and transitive. Right. Now next problem. Problem number 2. Second bit. Let capital X having 4 elements A, B, C, D. 4 elements A, B, C, D, and capital R is equal to A, B, B, A, C. Capital R is equal to A, B, B, A, C. A, B, B, A, C. Write down the minimum number of order pairs to be included to R. Write down minimum number of order pairs. Minimum number of order pairs. Order pairs. Minimum number of order pairs. Minimum number of order pairs to be included. To make it first one reflexive, second one symmetric, third one transitive, fourth one equivalence. So what we are going to find here, we have relation which is defined on X. We are going to find number of order pairs. How many number of order pairs are needed to make this relation as reflexive, and how many order pairs are needed to make this relation symmetric, to make this relation transitive, to make this relation equivalent. Okay, number of order pairs we are going to find. How many number of order pairs needed. Okay, right. Now this is the relation A, B, B, A, C. Now let me write again. are equal to AA, BB, AC. This is relation on set. Set is set containing A, B, C. Solution. Okay. 3 order pairs for reflexive. See first one for reflexive condition. A relation to satisfy reflexive condition, we have to take one element from the set and make an order pair. That order pair with the same element make an order pair. That order pair should contain in R. Suppose I am taking A comma A belongs to R, okay. B comma B belongs to R, okay. C comma C not exist. D comma D not exist now. So how many order pairs needed to make reflexive? C comma C and D comma D. Okay. So by observing relation and set by observing relation and set, we can conclude that to make R as reflexive, we need C comma C and D comma D order pairs in R. We need order pairs. We need A comma C comma C, D comma D order pairs in R. Therefore, how many order pairs needed to make this relation as reflexive? 2 order pairs. Therefore, minimum number of order pairs 2. Therefore, minimum number of order pairs to be included in R to make R as reflexive is 2. How many order pairs? 2 order pairs are required to make R as reflexive. Next, second one, symmetric. To make this relation symmetric, how many order pairs needed? What is symmetric condition? By taking to check the symmetric condition, we have to take one order pair in R and interchange elements. Suppose I am taking A comma A. Again A comma A exists. And for the to check the symmetricity, if order pairs containing same elements, no need to check symmetricity for that order pairs. So I am not checking for this. I am not checking for this. For this, I am going to check. Why? Because those both coordinates are different. Suppose I am taking A comma C. Let A comma C belongs to R. A comma C belongs to R. Then that implies C comma A not belongs to R. So therefore, to make R as symmetric, we need only to make R as symmetric, we have to include only one order pair. What is the order pair? C comma A in chapter 1. To make R as symmetric, we have to include only one order pair C comma A in R. So how many number of order pairs needed? Only one. Only one order pair is needed to make relation as symmetric. Right? Now transitive. To check transitive, how many order pairs needed? 2 order pairs. Such a way that first order pair should contain first order pair second element, second order pair first element should be equal. So if I take these 2 order pairs, can I take for transitive these 2 order pairs? No, not. Don't take these 2 order pairs. Why? Because here A is second element, here B is first element. Can I take these two? No. Here second element B, first element A. Can I take these two elements? Yes. Why? Because here in first order pair second element, in second order pair first element are equal. So I am going to check condition of transitivity for these two order pairs. Right? Let A comma A comma C are exist in R. By removing second element in first order pair, first element in second order pair, we can form new order pair A comma C. Okay, after forming the new order pair, we have to check is this belongs to R. Check. Yes. Here we have AC. We formed a new order pair by removing second element in first order pair, first element in second order pair. We got new order pair. That new order pair I am going to check is it exist in R. Yes, it is exist in R. So it is satisfied. So already these two order pairs satisfied the transitive condition. So no order pairs to be included in R to make as transitive. Why? Because already transitive exists in R. Therefore R is transitive. R is already transitive. Therefore no need of order pair to be included in R. Therefore how many order pairs needed to make as transitive? 0. Therefore number of order pairs to be included in R is 0. Number of order pairs to be included in R is 0 for transitivity condition. Right. Now equivalence, fourth one. Right. A relation is said to be equivalence if it is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. So given R having A comma A, it is not reflexive. Already we concluded in first one, right? You can observe first one. This is not reflexive. Why? Because to make this reflexive, how many order pairs needed? CC and DD. CC one order pair, DD one order pair, right? So to make R as reflexive, we have to include two order pairs. They are two order pairs. They are C comma C and D comma D. Okay. After including this, it becomes a reflexive. Next, it should satisfy symmetric also. To check the symmetric, what I said, same numbers exist in order pair, no need to check symmetric condition. So this order pair already satisfying symmetric property. This one also satisfy symmetric property. We will include these two order pairs also. Why? Because it is equivalence means already first it should be a reflexive. So C comma C also exists now exist in R. So C comma C satisfied symmetric property. D comma D also satisfied symmetric property. One more extra order pair A comma C is there. So we need C comma A. So to make R as symmetric. We have to include one order pair that is A comma C comma A. Now if I include these two and this one, it is reflexive and symmetric and already it is transitive. Okay, transitive, right? After including, now therefore now I am including that order pairs. After that I will check transitive also. Okay, A comma A, B comma B, A comma C. To make this reflexive, I am including C comma C, D comma D, and C comma A. So here after including new order pairs, including new order pairs. After including these new order pairs, this one and this two. Now it is reflexive symmetric. Is it transitive? To check the transitive, I will take these two order pairs. Okay. A remove AC exists or not? Check AC. AC exists. Okay. Next you can take this one. AC. Again AC exists. Next you can take these two order pairs. Cancel CC. A exists. So it is clearly it is transitive also. Clearly it is transitive also. Therefore minimum number of order pairs to be included in R to make it as equivalence relation is how many order pairs we included? New order pairs 3. So minimum number of order pairs needed to include in R to make as equivalence relation is 3. Okay. Right. These are two problems. Enough today. Okay. Tomorrow remaining problems. Thank you.